Hi guys, so well, how is the soul planning to do a forced awakening? Well, in order to awaken somebody, that person must be searching for enlightenment. But we know that most are not zombie-like, unconscious, don't even know they need to awaken. So, however, there's been a movement by the enlightened beings which awaken and awakening others to help. And more and more, the truth is being exposed and it's reaching even to the most unconscious being, sort of, not all of them, but it's penetrating. So it's like the antivirus have been poured into a poisoned earth kind of thing, yeah. And we are actually going through a process of cleansing and healing as we begin to awaken. And the antivirus is the higher wisdom. We need to absorb that information, isn't it, to be able to prepare. So what we can do is actually is feed our soul with the right information, because our soul is just dying to spiritually be fed. I remember when I was before I opened the third eye, I used to have the same vision repeatedly. It was a little silver plate with a little tiny spoon, and they were doing this, like feeding me. And I was thinking, I'm not a baby, why are you feeding me? And then it clicked. Say you're spiritually your soul needs to be fed. You need to read the right books, and it was my husband Amor who prompted me to read the right books. I only need David Icke, really, and then obviously my books because that was revealed from the source, because they have a different, completely different perspective from David Icke. David Icke is mostly exposing the reptilian race and the satanic rituals and the Rothschilds and all these people. I'm exposing the ones on top, because there is more to expose, isn't it? And the beginning of the end, what's happening right now behind the scenes, what's the source doing, and when is all this gonna be ending? You see, there is more than we just like most of the people awakened, they said that we just were curious and disconnected, but there was more than that, guys. We are not going to disconnect with us from the source. If the source said that disconnect, you're going to be suffering. So must have been something, isn't it? The ego, somebody must have instigated. So there is more that has not been revealed to the world, but it's been revealed to me. And I will pass the information, regardless of that, guys. You know what the information is, isn't it? Revelations of God, Zion, Cosmic Game. This is volume 2, but you have to read volume 1 first. So this is what the source is doing, is bringing those enlightened beings that we are bombarding YouTube, all the social medias, Facebook. We are gathering the masses. We are writing the books to awaken, to get it, to infiltrate that antivirus everywhere. And the more we are, the more it will get to others who are more unconscious, and to others that are more unconscious, to the point that the human body will be prepared for that forced awakening. It's not that it could not be done today, because it's done before. You just forgot. Trust me, I was there. The beginning of the end marked that, but you couldn't hold it. It was the matrix was too strong. So what's been happening, that the enlightened beings that they come here, they act as a hive of the consciousness, and means they act as the collective, and everything that they've gone through, all the alchemical changes they go to extremes sometimes, like I go through, so that we sort of cleanse the hive, the collective unconscious, so it's not so hard for the individual ones to actually reach, get rid of the instructions individual, because if we obviously take the collective ones, to get rid of the individual ones is so much easier, because are the collective that are influencing the individual ones, the matrix within. So having said that, guys, what we all can do is that said, read the right information, begin to feed your soul. Nothing should have more priority, and I mean nothing, than feeding yourself, because your soul is starving. It's starving, and yet you're giving food, but that's physical food and water. Your soul needs the real food, which is the spiritual food. Tell me what's happening. Tell me what I can do. Tell me how can I break free. Tell me how can I end my sorrows and suffering. tell me how I become my true self and reconnect back. That's what the soul is asking, yeah? You're so unconscious that she's trying through the dreams. You say you might be unconscious, but the soul is not. The soul is trying. So it's a little bit like I say to people, you're going to get it till you get it, because the soul and the universe will put you through a stream till you actually align and begin to awaken. So the sooner you do it, the easier it's gonna be, guys. Anyway, I hope this is useful. Till next video. Goodbye.